Thank you, Darren. And Central Illinois is recovering from back-to-back severe weather, but weather officials say there is more on the way. Our Monique Davis is working for you to break down how this weather could affect Central Illinois. Monique.
That's right. The National Weather Service tells me dealing with back-to-back severe weather can cause fatigue, and it's always best to have a plan in place to ensure safety. The National Weather Service says Central Illinois experienced rare severe weather days back-to-back last Thursday and Friday. They say Central Illinois experienced blinding rain and extremely large hail. A dust storm caused interstates between Champaign and the Bloomington Normal area to be shut down as visibility dropped below a quarter of a mile. Mike Albano with the National Weather Service says back-to-back severe weather can leave a lasting impact on communities.
Go out and we're surveying damage on a Thursday, and then Thursday night another round of storms comes that basically say hold my drink, and it ends up being just as bad if not worse, and that's especially devastating.
Albano says the lasting impact could also include the recovery time it takes businesses and families to recover from damage. Albano says this is the time of year for severe weather, so it's important to always stay up to date on the weather in your area. Reporting in studio, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thank you, Monique. And the St. Louis area is cleaning up after a tornado swept through Missouri on Friday night. 5 people were killed and dozens others were injured in Friday's storm. The city's mayor now saying damage from the twister totals approximately $1 billion in damages, and recovery will be a long process. And tornadoes also hitting parts of Kentucky. This video from London, Kentucky, showing the devastation from what the National Weather Service believes was an EF3 tornado. The state's governor says at least 17 people were killed in Laurel County. The National Weather Service investigators will survey the damage for several more days. Thank you, Darren. And the National Weather Service reports winds jumped to 190 miles per hour in Marion, Illinois. It has officially been rated as an EF4 tornado. There were also reports that a newly built home was completely swept away. 7 people have been reported injured. And people are starting to assess storm damage over the weekend. But as Fox News correspondent Caroline Shively reports, another round of storms this week could cause more damage.
Days after deadly tornadoes tore through the Midwest, another round of severe weather is threatening cleanup efforts.
PTSD is real when you experience hard stuff and something comes up like that again.
Forecasters say thunderstorms, hail, and twisters are possible in some of the hardest hit areas. People across the region now scrambling to put up tarps and move whatever items they can salvage into storage.
Hoping that the damage doesn't do more damage, because we do have holes in the roof, and so it is starting to leak.
In Kentucky and Missouri, people are still digging through piles of debris where homes and businesses once stood. More than 24 people were killed during the storms, others now telling their terrifying stories of survival.
We felt like the vibration of the house just shaking. And then, after that, the house just was gone. No one was expecting this, and it just, just happened so quickly, and, it's crazy that we're alive.
Volunteers are helping to clean up and distribute food, clothing, and water. Teams from the National Weather Service are also on the ground Monday assessing damage, so states can start applying for federal disaster assistance. The folks here are bracing for a long cleanup.
It's bad. We lost everything except some in the house, not much. The roof is leaking. We need help.
That was Fox News' Caroline Shively reporting. Missouri's governor declared a state of emergency, opening up additional resources for people just starting that recovery process. And Senator Josh Hawley visited St. Louis after the devastating storm system swept through Missouri on Friday. He got a first-hand look at the damage and spoke with residents about the impact. He says the federal government has a big role to play in recovery efforts, adding there is a lot of work to do.
FEMA has a lot of resources, and we want to see all of them deployed here, and we want to see assistance come in full to this area. So I'm going to be a dog on a bone with that. The governor's emergency request will unlock that, and so we hope to see that soon.
According to the mayor of St. Louis, at least 5 people were killed in the city and 38 were reported injured. And you can stay up to date with the latest forecasts on our Fox Illinois weather app. The app can be found for free on Google Play and the Apple Store. Just search for Fox Illinois Weather. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox Illinois.